Sound check. Test mic. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And it seems like we have a surprise event right after the today was, I think it was 10 a.m. today. The Goblin event just ended, and then I think right after that we have this another week-long event, the Mother's Blessing, that gives an increased experience and gold. And so this is a multiplicative. So if we have incenses, so those incenses and elixirs that we are using, so that will add, this event will add an additional 35%, and same thing with the gold that we're getting, like whisper caches. And like, how ironic that my plan for this week is to create another character, but my plan is I'm still trying to find some interesting build to play. There's still a couple of things on my mind, and seeing the Army of the Dead still fun to play. There's a couple of build that I'm planning to use the Army of the Dead. Maybe not as a main damage, but as a utility. And then what I'm planning today, like, wow, that could have been nice. Like, if only I knew, I should have farmed whisper caches yesterday. I should have just kept on grinding on those caches, and then today should have been the ideal day to use those whisper caches, and so that our second character would have leveled up probably in just a few whisper caches. But anyway, I'm still thinking if I'm still gonna be much more powerful. Am I still doing okay if I'm going to discard the Reapers and the Mages, and I'm going to replace maybe a Phogic Führer with Sacrificial? Or I'm thinking maybe the thing is, how can I still reduce the cooldown using the Nagu? There's still another way, which is if I'm going to use, maybe I'll grab, which one should we grab? Maybe one here. Then let's add a bone prison. Bone prison, army of the dead, blight, corpse tendril to pull the enemies. And then no more blood getters, no more occult dominion. Now I can use the curse aura. I think instead of grasping veins would have been I just want to try this one. Make good. Oh, right. I can remove this, or maybe let's keep it. And then of course, momentum. Huh? I only have one there. However, we don't have the Hellbent Commander. So that is the only thing. But are we still strong enough? How is our attack speed? I'm more concerned of the attack speed. If this is going to work, there's another one that I want. At least this is very clear. So the Hellbent Commander is so important on this build. That is non-negotiable. So technically, we need minion for this build. There's nothing we can do, but we need the minions in order to get the benefit from that Hellbent Commander. What am I using here again? Oh shoot, I forgot. Embalmer, there's a blood getter. Is it? Am I using the
The wonders of sanctuary at your fingertips. How may I help you?
Yep, that's correct. So technically, for the summoning, that's why how the golem sacrificing the skeletal mages and the golem. Sorry, sacrificing the skeletal minions. How are we going to scale the damage of our? And what I have realized on this build is that the mechanic of this Army of the Dead is not all about keep casting the skill all the time. Basically, the volatile skeletons, even though you are casting the Army of the Dead within 7 seconds, the number of volatile skeletons are still the same. I know what I'm missing. The Occult Dominion. I hope we see a ooh, nice map. Because the build that I'm planning supposedly is to play this one with the golem, because of the huge. I haven't tried it yet, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't tried it with the golem build. Adding this unique sword on his build, on his gear. 6, 5. And I don't see the stacks of the vampiric curse. What is wrong on my cooldown? Yeah, it really lacks clear. We can use the Ring of Menden, however, we need the cult leaderboard. We are losing some like clear speed to the Ring of Menden with our minions, since it's mandatory for this build to bring the mages, the minions with us. So it means to say that but the thing is, if we are going to add the Ring of Menden to help on the clearing, then we are losing a multiplier damage for the Army of the Dead. So now it's like your damage is split in half. Damage from the Ring of Menden and then damage from our minions. And basically the damage output is like a bit lesser because we invested on the minions and we have invested also on the Army of the Dead, rather than either you're just gonna focus on the minions and then or just focus on the ultimate. And I think at this point it's really like it is only efficient at the pit 80 at this moment for this build. It can still push further, but it will require now the mythic items. Watch out who is the okay, no Elias, but we still need to be careful on those bone spirit thing. Like almost one cast, it is dead. See, it's just one cast like single target damage is good. The problem now is the AoE clear. Because at this point, this is really the we have summoning damage. Yeah, the damage is good. The damage is good. The problem is the clearing the trash mobs, because this is not an AoE damage. So if you are dealing with so many monsters, especially when you are pushing the pit, the thing is it doesn't target the elite. It targets the weakest monsters, and the more you push on the pit, of course, even the trash monsters are a bit more stronger. So instead of making your progress on the pit more faster, you're becoming more and more slower as you fight more stronger monsters, because the army of the dead, those volatile skeletons, are prioritizing the weaker monsters. And as far as the damage is concerned of our Army of the Dead, again, it doesn't prioritize those powerful elites. So that's the reason why, why they need to bring down the damage of the Army of the Dead, wherein it doesn't really... Were they afraid that the Army of the Dead is so strong on dealing with like single target, like bosses, that they can dominate the T4 tormented bosses because of their damage? But imagine if you make them AoE with that same damage. I believe they should be okay. At this point, they should be okay. I'm planning to use this Whisper Caches for the second character, supposedly. Do I need these boots? What is the amulet that I'm using yesterday? I think it's somewhere here.
See some steel you need? I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Stars guide you.
Let's try this. Let's just have some fun with this one. We need the fell gluttony. Grasping veins, we need the fell gluttony. Idle. No, it's not idle from below. We have the wheel breaker here. We need the reverie horn. Okay, so we need to chase the resistances. Well, I almost have everything. Essence. Golem. Yeah, that's it. Can we try this one? Oh, fell gluttony, I forgot. Fell gluttony. Golem cooldown, golem cooldown, golem cooldown. What are we using? A who and what? No, if we have the vampiric, then we can use the Thal rune.
The wonders of sanctuary at your fingertips. How may I help you?
Where's the portal? What the heck? What the heck? Hmm? What happened to the pit? What the heck? It disappeared. It disappeared, but somehow I cannot open the pit. I'm getting scammed again. Huh? What the hell is going on? Huh? Error? Oh, I think maybe I got disconnected. See, now I lost my incenses. Like what? Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, okay. We have the unyielding commander. Good, good, good.
At least I can put my skills to use.
Oh! I'm not using the... unyielding commander. Alright, good map. Bad skills. Cult Dominion and then huh? That is weird. The moment that you I'm expecting that he should be doing like 20 billion above. Well, we lost some critical strike damage plus yeah, it is really because of our Paragon board has cult leader. It's just the Army of the Dead is basically lost its damage because we added the cult leader, we added the hulking monstrosity. So none of those Paragon board, the legendary node on the Paragon board is getting the benefit of the Army of the Dead. But basically, once the golem clear most of the trash mobs because of its skill, basically it also helps on the Army of the Dead to deal more damage. However, I don't know how much the Army of the Dead is doing right now because we lost some of the multipliers on the Paragon board. Because what are we using right now? So we have Frailty and then Flesh Eater. So before we have what are we using? Sign of Death for more critical strike damage, but that's only critical strike damage. What else? Blood begets blood. That's another 50% increase in damage. That is why I think they need to bring back again to increase the damage of the damage cap of because I still like the concept of having the Army of the Dead on our minion build rather than using Bone Storm or using Soul Rift because of the essence generation or let's see. Full Blast, Army of the Dead. Army of the Dead is out before we can full blast with our golem. What is this 75? Can we try 85? Let's see. So imagine if they bring back that increase on, if they increase the damage cap. So basically we are really we're really getting the benefit of investing more on the golem because the golem will add more damage to the Army of the Dead, and then the Army of the Dead is still fueling the damage of the golem because of the ranks of its weapon. So it has a good interaction. So you're now combining two powerful mechanic, Army of the Dead fueling its damage, then Army of the Dead with the aspect of the unyielding commander increasing the damage of your minion. I would be surprised if this is going to work. I would be surprised. Make me proud. Make me proud. No. Well, Good try, good try. See, we have another golem mastery here. But it's only 35%. This is an additional 9% of critical strike damage. And take note, this unyielding commander, we can also use the reanimation here, grasping veins. And basically we're not really getting any benefit. Even just a regular two-handed sword, I believe this one is going to outperform this one, but it's okay. I believe that is not unyielding commander, that should be reanimation.
And may your road be filled.
What's going on? What's going on with the game today? Like,
Look,
I cannot open the pit.
look.
They just added the
Look. I believe this epistle.
they just added the mother's blessing, and then
I cannot
oh my
count the
goodness.
tears shed for I-
See, there was an error. What the heck? Huh? I think the game is crashing. %, will be expecting like a hot fix and like, oh, problem is occurring, blah blah blah. I'm not going to finish the pit. I just want to see the damage output and the clear compared to what we did a while ago.
Will be tested now. $30 billion.
So I think if we have the air perdition, we can push this to hit 90. Oh, speaking of build that I'm planning to play, I'm still wondering if it's still going to be viable. And the one I'm talking about is the Artisans of the Blood Artisans Crossed, the Bone Spirit, through picking up the Blood Orbs. I believe the golem is much more stronger with higher ranks in more ranks on the golem mastery on the pants. I believe even without the grandfather, the golem will still be able to clear this pate 85 at least. If those elite doesn't want to get killed, let them be. They are just a waste of time. Oh man, these are bad elite as well. Yep, the more the enemies, the better.
Want someone or something found, you find me.
Mm-hmm. Here we go again. Oh, are you still bugged? The scam of the land. The scam of the land. Come on, Golem, don't. The boss is right in front of us. Come on. Don't divert yourself on some other things. Bone storm. Aha, Elias, I have meat shields. I have a bunch of meat shields. Probably I'm gonna play that on Saturday, but I don't know if it's still going to work though. I feel it's not going to work. The bone spirit. Maybe I may need this one. This one too. Okay. I think we need to start. I need to create my second character soon. Otherwise, I'll be overcrowded now. Because if I'm going to create 3 characters, at least I don't mind if I'm not going to level up my Paragon board. Because I'll be investing on leveling up my 2 characters, so that if for example this one is the shadow, I will have the minion, then I can grab the entire gear for the minion, and then for example for the corpse explosion, so I have another 3rd character for different builds, so that I can create a different variant rather than I have all of the variants here, because I'm only limited with a very few stash. But anyway, am I on my... Okay, let's switch in. This is our big G, right? Override big G. Whip. This is Great Feast. Damn, I need to replace this with Decay, and I need, what am I missing here? I believe it's the what is this one? Idol from below? Oh, I have so many Seal of Denial. Can I borrow your idol? Check, check, check. Everything's good. Okay. Let's grind some Whisper events. Oh, I need the floaty. We need the floaty floaty. We need the floaty floaty. There it is. There it is. Oh, give me a second. My decay. 27 minutes. We can do one run of that Infernal Hordes. We can do a wave 6 so that we can complete it right away. Are you here, sir? There you go. Oh. Let's take advantage. Oh, what the heck? I was looking on my other monitor. I was keep pressing the the taunt portal. Like, why am I still here? And then someone is trying to interrupt our teleporting. Give me a second. Okay.
It is done.
Ooh, chaos. Nice. 109. That should have been idle from below. Something is wrong with my gear. I lost some armor. I already have all of this. I already have the incense. Somehow the armor. What did I do here? I think this one should have been armor instead of the cooldown. Bone spirit. Curse Aura, Blood Getter, Occult Dominion. I have 33%, then this could have been armor instead of resistance.
Good nor evil. How may I help you?
Oh, this is expensive. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
My magic's
Thank you.
very
I
fair.
got the armor in one shot. Okay, thanks. Okay, where should I go? In front of hordes.
May your
You don't want to
fill the
destroy that in front of hordes. Oh, then we have the Forgotten Wisdom. That's also good. We can use a like another character, and then we let it clear a get a well, and then start consuming the whisper caches. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh no, it cannot use. No. Give me a second. I think Forgotten Wisdom. This one is okay, but the level 60 character, I believe it cannot use the escalating Nightmare Sigil at level 60 level below. Anyway, give me a second. Wave 6. Wave 6. Okay, let's go. That's another whisper event. Am I using the floaty? No, I think you should be here. But the mages are not following us. It's okay without the floaty. Oh! Mm-hmm. And that's another thing, right? Because I'm using the armory, sometimes I'll be able to... I will mix up with the aspects of... Oops! Oh my goodness. So I think for the next following days, I'm just gonna... I'm planning to create 2 more characters so that the other one will be holding for the minions. Then the other one will be another build. Probably, even though you have the armory, if you're using it for one character, it's fine. But the more that you invest on more build, you will find yourself that you're gonna have problem later on.
Bright aura. Brighter soul.
Of course, we're going to create another Paragon board, but it's fine for the new character. We will have the same level of Paragon board. Excuse me. Like their damage alone, just their shot is already dealing billions of damage already. And that is just for a single mage. So imagine how... That's why you can really see the difference between... But I do hope that they're not going to nerf the mages, to be honest. I mean, if they're going to nerf the mages and then they're not going to buff the other skills, like technically most of the skills of the necromancer now are way down, like too weak, especially the physical damage skills, namely the bone spear, bone spirit, even our 2 overpower skills, the blood lance and the blood surge. Am I using Great Feast? I'm not using Great Feast, but I need the Blight for the damage. That's why I'm using Soul Rift. Okay.
And I think even with the if I'm not mistaken, I think I can remember if they have changed it already, that does your second character, besides the Paragon board, does the glyph is also shared across your characters?
I hope we're not going to level up again our glyphs. Like for example, if I'm going to move the mages on the second character, then I have to upgrade again the Dead Racer, then basically the rest of the glyphs. I hope not. Oh, we leveled up. Nice.
We're just standing here. Just relaxing. Oops. Oh! Whoa! Mythic item on the Greater Spalls and the Infernal Horde. This is the first time that I have this. That's nice. Grandfather. I need the Air Perdition though. Maximum resource. Boo! But thank you though. That's nice. That's the first time. That's nice. Oh, this one. Starlight.
My hammer sings on your return.
I am more mobile on. Can we improve? Place this. Where should we place? 1, 2, 3. Corpse attack speed. Oops. Overwrite. Then blight. Equip. Okay, let's find some green favor event. These are nice. Where's our floaty? Oh, maybe next time. Soul Rip is down! Wait a minute! You're lucky that my soul roof is down. Oh, you're dead. That's nice. Whisper Cash.
It is done.
Chaos again. Have 2 more points. Where can we place these 2 more points here? Damage reduction, or do we have vulnerable damage, armor, damage reduction, 3 to resistances. Let's chase some whisper events. This is the only problem with going to a nightmare dungeon just for the sake of getting the whisper, the green favor, is that you cannot teleport on the dungeon unless it is a nightmare dungeon that you open from your sigil.
Darkness.
Oh, do I have the job? I missed the jaw rune. I think let's grab that the bake and the jaw rune. Oh no. Oh, that's why I'm a bit weak. The decay. And the great feast is draining my essence. That's why I'm having a hard time to keep up with. I'm losing my momentum on, especially when the well, we can use the resource. I'm going to stream until 9:30 and I'm going to check in 1 hour how many whisper events that we can collect. We're just gonna continue on keep grinding on these whisper events. Okay, bacon jaw.
Use it well.
Time for some Speedy Gonzalez. Oh, let me change my title. Just Whisper Cash Grinding. Yeah, I hope that they change that, they make an improvement for that quality of life for the nightmare dungeon. Like if the nightmare sigil, if the nightmare dungeon is a whisper event, like the sigil should glow some kind of a red, or basically there will be like some kind of an indicator that is that the sigil that on our stash is a current whisper event. That is going to be nice. No more goblin event because it's finished.
It is done.
Let's find the one that's closing soon. 59 minutes. 29 minutes. Minutes. Okay, that's the one.
Will be tested now.
Oops. I was having fun with the teleport. I forgot I have to place this one here. Okay, then move to the next one. Someone is having fun with its teleporting.
Wheel of mortality. In the year of the light, 1318, Anno Kejistani, we have buried 92 souls on these hallowed grounds. Abortive and stillborn. 7. Bleeding wounds.
Oh man, slay to all.
2. Executed. 15. Frostbitten. 6. Old age. 1. Removal of blood. 54. Starvation. 3.
The good thing with our build is it still has a good DPS. Like good pulls on the enemy. The minions cannot do this one. And if they nerf this one too, oh my goodness, I don't know what to say. What time is it? For 8:45. Maybe we can grab a one blood maiden. I believe I still have some baneful hearts that I can use. Ooh, Odious Hector, and it's too laggy here. Huh? That's it?
What is this?
Ah, you're hiding there, sir. Okay, we're done. Oops. What the heck? Like when you teleport, there shouldn't be you shouldn't be blocked by those walls. Like that's the reason why you're teleporting. You should be unhindered on passing through those walls. That is so nice. Hey! Oh my goodness, see, you're having fun with your teleporting. You forgot that you have to place the other one first. Like, we should be allowed to carry two objects in our hand. Hellbinder. I think this is the third one. Within, I think I started around 8:36. 13 minutes, 4 minutes. One cast per 4 minutes.
It is done.
Amulets, chest. Do we need amulet? I think we need more chest. And then 5 minutes. Maybe 5 minutes. Yeah, I think we can do it. Hey, wrong way, wrong way. 4 minutes. Okay. I think I have 13 baneful hearts, so I'm good. Guys, stop. Wow, there's so many. Come on. We need to be careful. $20 exquisite blood. And we got a wispy. Oh, we can open one chest. $150. Okay. Oh, where are you going? No! Baron, don't go away! That's the gold! That's the gold goblin! No! I think I should just chase the 125-ish or the 75-ish. It's only less than a minute. Okay, this one. Living steel, no hearts. That's a boo. So what happens if you are so fast on grinding this nightmare dungeon, on the whisper events of the dungeon, then what? You're done.
Pardon me, stranger. Could you spare a moment?
I think that will be my strategy next season. Like if I'm going to create another build, like a different kind of mechanic, like if it's minion, then it should be like one character, and then for the Shadowblight, just in case, then it will be another character, like how I used to do it before. Yeah, right. Boochie's Boochie. Huh? Oh shoot, it's blocked. No, it's not about the Animus Curious.
Over here! Help!
I think after 4 minutes, another Hell Tide is on, then we can go with that Hell Tide event.
It is done. Greetings. How shall I get better than starting from nothing?
Two, 4, 5. Next. What the heck? No more? I have to clear this one. Okay. That's the thing now. That was fast. I was so fast on clearing the nightmare dungeons.
People of Kyrgyzstan, faithful children of Akarats. For too long,
Where's the buddy?
the vile
I need the buddy.
Hadar and her devils
Buddy.
burned our crops.
Where's the buddy? Buddy.
They serve not Akarat,
Is it the buddy that we are?
Lord of hatred himself. No more. On the first dawn of the new moon, join us at the stronghold gates. We will banish this evil together and live in the light once again.
Masonry stained with residual magics. The aftermath of an arcane explosion.
I made a mistake. I'm missing something here. Or do I need to kill these monsters? Oh, this one. Investigate.
A memory.
Our walls are breached. This is
Yes, the walls are breached.
We'll sacrifice ourselves before.
It's over.
Done. All right. Now, where can we get our... so that we can keep on spamming our skills without relying on the Soul Rift. Oh, that's nice. See, that's what I'm talking about. How come I managed to teleport behind the wall? Ah, I'm getting scammed.
We're done.
They said that
Pardon me, stranger. Could you spare
that you need 27 whisper caches and you can upgrade your character to level 60 right away. Can we grab this? This is an easy... where's the other ritual? This is a +3 and then we can get... Obos again. Hellbinders. Well, we can just jump in. Join in the party.
All right. We got 118. Could you stop it for a while? I'm busy here. Hearts. No hearts? Oh, that's a boo. I think I'm gonna do one more round of whisper events tomorrow, and probably I will have approximately 15. I do hope that these 15, especially I have the chaos. I believe chaos will give more experience points. So with this, probably we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 legendaries as well. So that's 10. We'll see. What is this one? I favorite this one. Maximum life. What the heck? Did I accidentally took it from here? It has master work to 8. Did I accidentally took it here? I feel like I accidentally exchanged it with something. Anyway. Okay. Under whisper, do we have... Oh, we have another one. Double. Let's grab this waypoint right here. Which one is closer? I think it's here. Because I'm thinking if I will do 2 characters so that I can free a bit of space. 2 more characters. So I'm just gonna keep on grinding for whisper event until I'll be able to level up 2 additional characters to 60. So my plan, the other one will be the minion, and then this one is the Shadowblight, and then the other one will be like for other builds, like maybe for the bone skills thing. Physical damage, I would say. I could create a third one, a fourth one, if I will create for the overpower. Ah, Bucci is here. Where? I think it's somewhere here. Bucci! There it is. And it's done.
Let's grab that waypoint. Because this is the good time. So this is the good time. I think on next season what I'm going to do is, so of course I need the whisper caches to level up my first character for the Paragon board and for the materials. And then once I'll be able to reach the optimized status of the first build that I'm going to create. Then I'm going to save the other whisper caches, and then probably I'm going to check when was the last time that they have launched the Mother's event. Probably I'm gonna take advantage of creating another character during the Mother's Blessing. I would say during the time I'm not yet probably totally full. Of my items. So that it will be not wasting too many whisper caches to upgrade our second or third character using our whisper caches if it's not necessary. Oh, laggy, laggy, laggy. Laggy, laggy. Oh! Oh, I didn't teleport above. Boo! We're not generating any resource because of our soul rift is not hitting anything. $162 maybe. Okay, so there's a heart on 150-ish. Maybe also on... maybe on 125-ish also.
It is done.
Uribar? Let's go, sir. Now the thing is, if you clear the last remaining Whisper Dungeon event, does it spawn a new one right away? We need for the barrier. Oof! Forgot the those beams. Round 2, sir. There's a new dungeon event, this one. So if we clear this one, does it spawn a new one right away? Let's see. That means that after we finish another one, then we can jump on another one and another one. I think the reason why the only time that you will be getting those abundant of whisper event on the nightmare on the dungeons, if you haven't played for maybe 2 hours, I think they will spawn every 30 minutes
Know that I have you.
if you haven't logged in on the game. And then they will keep on adding up to a maximum of 5 or 6, I think. Oh. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. Because I don't have my floaty. I have the floaty, sir. I have the I have the floaty, sir. Trying to wall me, eh? Are we done?
It is done.
Nice, chaos again. Ooh, big crew.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
Oh, what's this one? Blood Artisan Squirrel Brass. With 3, I may use that one. I have some plans for you, sir. Okay, there's another one. Though, can I still go back? Is that a harvest? Yeah. That is fine. We go back, we leave the dungeon, and then let's grab that harvest. That is a good free 3 green favor points. It's not that hard to do. Do we have time? Okay, 58 minutes. All we need to is just keep killing the enemies and picking up those motes. And I believe our good old William is picking up the motes. William is getting lazy. William. before 100. Oops. All right. Easy peasy, 3 points. No, we have another Infernal Hordes, but Infernal Hordes takes... Oh, there's another harvest. The Infernal Hordes takes... Wave 6 minutes plus approximately maybe 15 seconds per wave for you to prepare, pick up plan and which boost that you're going to get. So say 15 seconds for each wave, so 15 seconds and then there's 6, 4, like add an additional 1.5 to 2 minutes. So on for each wave, so plus a boss skill, like say another 15 seconds. So basically, oh William, you didn't pick up the emotes. Why? I warned you. I'll get another pet. Okay, we're good. Before we enter, we go back because we are in full whisper event. I think I'm almost done for the day.
It is done.
Keys or chaos? This is XP. This is XP plus keys. The thing is the chaos. I think I will go with chaos. If this is legendary items other than the key. But we need the experience points. That's the goal, right? It's just I'm hoping that we will get a tribute of ascendance on the chaos. You know what? Let's go with the chaos. So we managed to clear another whisper event dungeon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I'm approximately 10, 60, like 6 minutes per cache. I believe I started around 9:36 and I got I think I have 4 and then I managed to get I think the reason why it took me like approximately I could get 12 because a while ago, right, I did an Infernal Hordes and I believe it took me like around 8 minutes to complete that. So imagine if I didn't do that Infernal Hordes, just go with the regular Nightmare dungeons, that I feel like that 8-minute run on the Infernal Hordes could have been like 2 dungeon events that could have been like 1 whisper cache already.
on this and I'll add it to my collection.
Okay, it's time to kill the enemies, slay to all. But the good thing about this map is the corridors are very narrow, so we can easily group them up, kill them all together with our build. Approaching favor token cap. That's okay. Finish. That's one. Next one. For sure there's another one open. Huh? Nothing. Oh, this one is just okay. Okay. Then let's unlock the finish the stronghold so that we can unlock the dungeon. So that is good. What the heck? Who's that? Who's that? What are you talking about? And they shall feast on my bones? Wait for me till I get there. Okay? Where are you? Oh, we have to access the Wanderer's Shrine. All right.
What ancestor cursed me with such ill?
I think that's it for me today. This will be my last dungeon, and then so that we can open the next cache, and then I'm planning to create a clip to give some, let's give some tips on how you guys are, especially for new players, if you're planning to create a new character or level up your new character, especially if you are trying to level up your glyphs, your paragon board as quickly as possible to take advantage of the Mother's Blessings bonus experience, you can do Infernal Hordes. That's the ideal one. But if you don't like the Infernal Hordes, or if you don't have the key, then you can do this. And then use the floaty bubble in combination with Bake Rune and the Jar Rune, so that you can so you have the ability to teleport back to back with those two skills, the floaty bubble and the Jar Rune, so that you can blast your way on finishing the dungeon. Animus. By the way, does our... No, the pet doesn't pick up the Animus. Are we done? If 27 is required and we have 15, 27, 9, 18, so I would say like 20 whisper caches would be enough for us to level up our character. If that is the case, so in just a matter of 2 hours, you'll be able to get intelligence with Hellbent Commander. Almost a good one. And do we have another one? And we have another one. It keeps on refreshing. Keeps on, after you clear another one, then another one will open. So at least we can free up some of the yeah, I think I need to open up, I need to create maybe 3 or 4 additional 2 or 3 more characters in order to free up some space here, so that I can still keep on farming the items that I need for another build. It's basically, probably I just have a couple of more builds that I want to try and see. One of them is the Bone Spirit using the Blood Artisan's Cuirass, and see how it goes right now. I think other than that, probably this will be my last week playing Diablo 4. The rest of the week, including the next following week, I'll be familiarizing myself and update my planner for... Oh, sorry, not planner, but the loot filter, and I'm still planning to play some other builds, other Necromancer minion builds for the last epoch, and in preparation for the August 21 season 3 of last epoch. So
This is the one that I think this is the first one that I got. I think there's no need for that. 88. I have a best one. We can discard that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So tomorrow probably I can get 10 more. Let's see if what I'm thinking is I don't want to use this one. I'm hoping that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How much? But we need to be careful because we need to consume incense, and by the time that we need to consume incense, or I think elixir. I think elixir only on lower level. Then we leveled up until 45. Then 45. Then we equip those tier 1 incense. I think we can consume. Can't remember if we can buy 3 already. So that the remaining level up, the whisper cache that we're going to consume, basically we have fully add more experience to the remaining whisper caches. Right, so I think I'm done for the day. I'm just gonna make this clip very quickly. Need to check my stopwatch just to ensure that I'm within 3 minutes. I just want to make sure that I'm... Can you give me a second? Just give me a second. I'm trying to center, fit to screen, center to screen. Center to screen. So if I'm going to do this way, this is now focus. Just trying to center. So basically this is because the clip is only the clip is only up to here, unless I'm going to reduce the height. So that it will be wider, but there will be like black screen on top of it, at the top of the bottom, but it has a little bit more wider screen up to here. So now the coverage is up to here, but the video is a bit smaller. Can we expand a bit further? I think let me transform, fit vertically, center vertically. Okay, center horizontally. Okay, good. So can we focus now this one? Okay.
Today is the start of a mother's blessing that gives more experience points and gold, and I think this is also the best time if you're planning to create another character, for creating a new build or creating a new class to play another class and build. So if you want to take advantage of the experience points and the gold, gold is, you can get the gold from killing the monsters. I think it is more ideal to do it on the Infernal Hordes or Nightmare Dungeon if you're taking advantage on the gold, but you're not getting gold when you're opening Whisper Caches and those chests on the game. It's more on killing the monsters. So if you want to take advantage of more experience point, and for me, I would suggest the best way is either you go with going with the Whisper Caches. And with regards to the Whisper Caches, it's better to go with this Nightmare Dungeon. Even though this is not a Nightmare Dungeon, you can just go and hop in, though you cannot teleport on the dungeon because this is not a Nightmare Dungeon. So you can just sprint your way with your mount, go to that dungeon, and then clear everything. And basically, when you didn't, if you don't log in for if you didn't log into the game for a very long time, you will have so many dungeon and whisper events. You can clear them, and then once you have one dungeon remaining, once you clear this one, another one is going to appear right away. So you can keep on grinding on this whisper event dungeon, and I wouldn't suggest to go with the Infernal Hordes because this will take some time. Even though you go with a wave 6, it will take around 6 to 8 minutes just for a 5 green favor. It is more ideal to go to a whisper event dungeon that will, you can clear it. It depends on how mobile your character is. You can finish this in 3 to 4 minutes. So in compared to Infernal Hordes, you can get a full Whisper Cache in just within 8 minutes. And make sure you take advantage of this season's mechanic. You can use the floaty bubble. You can also use the jar rune along with the bake rune, so that you can take advantage of this teleporting mechanic, so that you can speed your way on clearing this dungeon, and so you have better mobility, especially if your character doesn't have this teleporting and mobility skills. Hope you enjoyed this Mother's Blessing event and creating a new character. Am I correct? Can I leave the game for a while? If I'm not mistaken, I hope I didn't make the mistake. Because the gold, you're not getting the gold from those whisper. It doesn't increase the gold. The gold is... Oh, I think it's on... Give me a second. I hope I didn't make a mistake. Because this is because I've seen this event for so many times, and then every time that I read it, it says, and a boost to gold earned from killing monsters. So when you open Whisper Caches that has a gold, it doesn't boost. That doesn't boost by the Mother's event. So if you are with regards to the gold earnings here, it's more better to go with the Nightmare Dungeons. Infernal Hordes, it's not a good if you're trying to farm and take advantage of this event, because the gold doesn't drop. The monster on the Infernal Hordes doesn't drop any items including gold. Okay, so it is ideal to go with the Nightmare Dungeons, escalating Nightmare Dungeons, you know. Yeah, so tomorrow and I want to take this Forgotten Wisdom on a new character, so that I will have the well. And then I want to see how many whisper events that I need just to upgrade my character, especially when you have the well, you have your incense, you have your elixir, right? And then you have this mother's blessing. Maybe 10 would be enough. Who knows? Probably I'm just gonna get 20 to for tomorrow. What I need is 20. What I need is, what I'm planning to get is 20 regular 20 regular or common whisper caches. And how many are they? How many of them that you need to upgrade? And probably if you have legendary, I think the best way to do it is, I think it's going to be difficult unless if we open one whisper cache without any buff, and then we get that experience points, because I really don't know how much how much experience points that it will yield, and how many experience points do you need for each level. Then you can easily calculate how many of the legendary, how many of the whisper event, how many of the common one that you need just to upgrade your character. For example, if you have a mix of regular and legendary, how many of them, or how many of those whisper caches that you have, is it enough based on their number and the level that you're planning to level up your character, right? So I'm gonna try if I can get that. Probably there is already a data, it's just a matter of we just have a basis of like, hey, because right now we have so many multipliers from the whisper event and then from the instances. Probably we can ballpark based on the number of whisper caches that it provides and how much experience points each whisper cache provide. Then you can eyeball like how many I think we're just gonna count how many whisper caches tomorrow, and based on the event, and basically if we add that 35%, then we have an approximate value, like if without the whisper event, how many whisper cache, because there's already a data. It says 27 whisper caches. I believe that is normal. And how about if you have legendary, like half and half? If you have half legendary, half common whisper cache, do you need just 13 and then 7 legendary? Would that be enough to upgrade to level up your character already? So tomorrow in an hour probably we can get the necessary whisper caches, and hopefully I can get that 20. And then let's see tomorrow if that 20 is enough to level up our character to 27. Because if we have the 35% experience boost, if 27 is required, so approximately so 27 divided by 2, approximately 18 whisper caches, along with our incenses and elixir. Maybe we could get, and especially if we have also the whisper, the forgotten well, maybe 15 or 18 would be enough to level our character to I don't know if our early character can get this. It doesn't have any level requirement. It's just a nightmare dungeon. I think this one doesn't have any requirement, as long as the dungeon, as long as this dungeon is not on a stronghold, then we can access this right away. Then we clear the dungeon, we get the well, we go out, we consume our elixir, then now start consuming those whisper caches until we level up to 45. Then we stop, we buy incense, then we continue on leveling up.
I think in an hour we can do it already. So, well, yeah, let's do it tomorrow. So, yeah, we're just gonna farm, keep grinding the Whisper Cache tomorrow so that we can create additional character to open up some space on our stash. So, yeah, that's it for me today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And thank you very much for watching, and have a good one. Bye.